Anthony's back. Anthony's back.
Ah, yes. I am. Still ill-fated. I still feel ill-fated.
You came back just in time for the controversy that we've been discussing for the last 15 minutes.
What are you going to do?
About our live broadcast in Cleveland.
Oh, boy.
I got the I got a call. Yesterday.
Yeah.
I got the voicemail.
Oh, you got a voicemail
saying, just want to update you on some things with the broadcast. We're still doing the broadcast. Don't freak out or change your plans, people. But he's like, so give me a call. I'm like, oh, okay. Now I gotta fucking. I'm sick and I got a call. But I'll do it. After literally a minute, and that minute included, how do you feel? Doing okay. All right. It's small talk.
Right.
I heard the deal with the what's going on with the Hard Rock. We'll get into that. And then I knew, after 1 minute, I no longer had any reason to be on that phone.
Of course.
Yet the call ground on for an additional 4 to 5 minutes, where I was just in hell. I'm sick. I just wanted to lay down.
You wanted
and
to hang
talk. Up? Yes. I did this. You know how many times I went, all right.
Just hang up.
Well.
Sometimes I just hang up. With no reason. I just hang up.
Were you surprised when you heard all this?
No. And I'm sorry. He's got something to do with it. I'm telling you. But just the other side of this, because I don't get the phone call. I get the text message because I don't have a voicemail, so we can't leave messages.
Yeah.
Who wants to read this text from Gary? Anyone in the room can. Sam, would you like to?
Yeah.
All right. What does this text from Gary say?
It's a cock photo.
Oh, Gary, by the way, is one of the babysitters for our channel, and that's the best I could give him.
It's sent to you, and it says, "Can I buzz you about one Cleveland thing?"
And that's noon yesterday, right? A text message from Gary.
I'm looking throughout the whole conversation,
right?
And that's the entire text conversation. There's no follow-up.
I don't even text them back.
Black screen.
Oh, black. Yeah, there's no there's no return.
I don't even text them back.
There's nothing.
And that couldn't make me happier.
There's nothing there.
Because exactly what you just said. Nothing this guy could tell me I believe or need to know.
Well, see, I didn't know anything. I didn't know anything about this because I was absent yesterday. So I did want to get, some fucking info. And that's why I called. But like I said, after a minute, I was completely briefed on the situation. Yeah. And I just wanted done. Well,
we're going to be broadcasting Friday, absolutely. Starting at 3 with Sam Roberts doing the pregame to an empty room because the doors open at 3:30. No one was even able to figure that part of it out.
Oh.
Gary wasn't even able to figure that part out and go, by the way, we're going to start at 3 o'clock with one of our guys before the actual show with Opie and Anthony and Jim Norton starts. He couldn't even do that. So we learned that when you start broadcasting at 3, it's actually going to be to an empty room. And they're opening the doors at 3:30. So that guy down the hall couldn't even figure that out. So I'm not surprised when he came to us yesterday late in the show or right after the show and said, we got a problem with one of the things you guys are going to do up there, which is the cherry darts. We're not doing cherry darts anymore.
No.
And, Gary said blah, 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 blah. But I want to know what responsibility Gary had in this whole thing.
Is. Blah, blah, blah.
He gave us an excuse that sounds very, very logical. An excuse that could have absolutely happened. Yeah. But because of his past history, I don't believe shit from this guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
And he could be telling the truth for the first time 100%.
But do you think it is?
No.
Oh.
And you know what? I polled the staff, and most of the staff doesn't believe it either. That's all I'm saying. And there's a couple that do believe. So Gary gets to figure out who believes and who doesn't, because I'm not going to fucking name names. But what's the issue?
It's a Hard Rock. This one is, and serious, I would say of most things that get fucked up, and I don't just mean in radio, I mean in the Northern Hemisphere, are the responsibility of this company. They fuck up a lot of things.
They fuck up just about everything.
Or
they take forever to get anything done. I mean, that has been... Yeah. That has been what it's been, whatever, since we've been here.
What happened with this one? We're doing cherry
With
darts.
this one. Notice, with this one.
With this one.
Meaning there's been a lot of other ones.
We're doing cherry darts in Hard Rock in Cleveland, which is where our broadcast. There's no nudity. You're going to wear like a little bikini or thong, whatever it is. We know the game. We get the word, was it yesterday?
Yeah, late yesterday.
Late yesterday.
Right after the show.
That the Hard Rock in Cleveland will not allow us to do cherry darts.
Right.
Of course, we were livid. First of all, that it's being said no to, and they have paperwork. This shows you what happens, how worthless the lawyers are. Because obviously everyone has signed off on it. Hard Rock's Legal signed off on it. I mean, Sirius did go to them. They did sign off on it twice. They did approve an ad and a press release that had cherry darts in it. I mean, Sirius made them very aware of what it was. They said yes to it. Things on this side were handled. And then they come back, and apparently there's a casino being talked about in the Hard Rock in Cleveland. And the guys that run, and I'm speculating at this point. I think it's the guys who run the casino are probably the same, or the Indian tribes, and they don't go for that shit. Whether we like it or not, but I'm saying that's the reality of those.
My problem is
groups.
if all that's going on 3 days out, they're going to get wind of it. That doesn't sound possible. Hard Rock Cafe is a big organization. Somebody fucked up somewhere. I'm telling you.
I think what happened was the parent company. I think, and this is a guess, that the parent company, or somebody whose radar it wasn't on necessarily, got wind of it and found out what it was, or somebody who had approved it didn't know about the casino deal because it was on a need-to-know basis. And whatever it was, somebody found out something and then said, what? No! On the Hard Rock side.
I blame Gary.
Blame Gary?
I blame Gary in the end. He can't get anything done. You know, what's his solution, by the way? He's supposedly a big shot that knows how to run channels around Sirius XM, so what is his solution?
I don't know.
Is there a solution?
I mean, I think there's discussions of moving
the whole broadcast.
Yeah.
We can roll balloons at each other. We're allowed to do that. Things we're allowed to do. We can roll balloons at each other. Patty cakes are allowed if legal. If the people sign a contract and indemnify Sirius XM.
Well, me and Jimmy agreed, okay, we could move the broadcast. So I remember telling him that at 10 o'clock yesterday. So was he scrambling all day yesterday? What's the latest on that? Has he talked to anyone about that?
I know the latest I know is that Travis has asked me if I can help think of any new bits.
We're just
That's the latest that I have.
we're just not happening.
But I
anymore.
may not have all the information. But I was asked
Just the worst.
if I could think of any new bits
That's great.
for Friday.
And was he scrambling around? He should have been making phone calls all day yesterday. And he should have got back to us with some of the options.
What did he say? Because he said he wanted to budge you about the one thing in Cleveland. What was the one thing?
I didn't text him back.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, right.
No, because I already know the answer. As much as I say, he should be scrambling, I already know he didn't do shit yesterday.
Oh.
And, I'm not going to lose sleep over it anymore. Kenny?
A concerted effort is being made to find a new venue.
Oh, boy. What day is it?
It's Wednesday.
We're flying out of here tomorrow.
It's Wednesday.
The fuck
We
new
had
venue?
plenty of time.
When are you flying out?
Tomorrow, I guess.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
We had plenty of time, and now we're scrambling to possibly find a venue and maybe other things to do for our live broadcast. It's just terrible. Gary's just terrible.
I'm
telling you right now.
It's not a surprise that it happened. That something went wrong. It's not a surprise.
No, it's not a surprise. And unfortunately for Gary, I'll tell him, I'll say this much. He has fucked up so much stuff since he started babysitting the channel that this could be real. This could be legit, but I just don't believe it because of the past history. I'm sorry.
I don't believe it.
I'm sorry. When Eric Logan was in control of this radio show, nothing fucked up like this. We had little fuck ups here and there, but he always had a workaround, another way to, he had solutions, is what I'm trying to say.
His tenure is being looked at like the Clinton administration these days.
Yeah.
It's like everyone goes, remember?
Budget surplus.
Remember Eric Logan?
We didn't know how good we had it, too. We never do, right?
Boy.
No, it's a major drop off. It really is. And, I'm telling you, we didn't we weren't trying to figure out where we were going to broadcast 2 days out from a live gig.
Yeah, but the good thing is you guys are so terrific. You'll rise to the occasion.
Yeah, but we're sick of just fucking, being great all the time on our own.
I don't want to rise to occasions anymore.
I know.
I want the occasion brought to me already way up there. With me on it.
We're the best. We're the best scramblers in the business, but we don't want to scramble anymore.
Like
we want everything set up nice and know we're in good hands. I don't feel like I'm in good hands with this Gary guy. I think he stinks.
You'd like to be great under great circumstances.
Yeah.
As opposed to being great under the shittiest circumstances you could imagine.
Well, you would like it to go well, like the Super Bowl we wanted to do.
Oh, remember when he fucked that up?
But I'm just saying, it's like you want one just to go smoothly. We're like, all right, we can go. Cherry darts is not fisting. This is not a Caligula scene.
No.
Oh, shit, it's not?
No.
Oh.
Well, it kind of is, but I have
I
to say
thought it was.
It's like little cherries being thrown
Right.
at a height. It's like, come on, guys.
Had a hiney. Had a girl's hiney.
So where are we at? Is Gary in early? Because, this is a big deal.
Oh,
So he should
no.
be in early to, start making phone calls and figuring out some shit. He should have his spreadsheets all spread out on his desk, and he should be figuring out some stuff, right?
I bet sheets have something to do with it. They pulled over his head at home.
Snoring like a fucking...
Oh, it'd be great.
I'm being told Gary says he will come in after the show to discuss options. He said this over email.
But
Just now?
I'm sick. I
He
want to go right
emailed and
home.
said,
What time did he email?
Putting in my duty.
I
here.
think he just emailed just now, I think.
How about he discusses options now?
He's not here.
Because we're talking about it. Well, write him back and say the guys want to know what the options are now.
Just call in.
As much as he prays that we're not going to talk about this shit on our show, guess what? We are. He came in at 10 o'clock yesterday because he was hoping that by the time this show rolled around, we were going to forget about everything he said yesterday. We knew it was going to be the first thing we talk about today.
Yeah.
Tell him we don't have time to discuss options at 10. I need to know the options now.
It's actually listening as we speak, so that's the good news.
Hi.
How about he calls in?
Good morning.
Yeah, call
Good
in.
morning.
Sometimes you got to call in. And hash it out.
Welcome aboard.
It would be nice to know if we're any closer 4 hours beforehand.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean, as opposed to 10.
Yeah, because his options might not be good enough for us. So then we could go, guess what, Gary? That's just not going to work.
And if he's got good options, it would give you the confidence to put on a good show
He doesn't
today.
have any options.
Oh,
he has
boy.
nothing.
Oh.
When are you guys going to realize this?
I
And
know.
the thing is,
He stinks.
Oh.
And I hope he's listening really loud.
Oh, no.
And I hope his family hears this, too, at this point.
Oh, no. See,
He
that's...
stinks.
That is just...
I can't take it anymore.
Oh, my
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
God. All right, I'll say this. If Gary's kids are listening, your father's really good at programming music shit. Mm-hmm. And that's worthy, trust me. But he has no business working for the Opie and Anthony show.
And he's a nice man.
And he seems like a nice guy. That's true. Yeah. That's true.
They did reconsider and offer the staff to stay for Saturday night in Cleveland.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
They offered it on, yesterday.
Yeah, that's because we bitched.
but the
But
fact
people
that
already everybody had plans.
the fact that has to be reconsidered
Instead
and
of
not
just
just
gone?
yeah, man. Like
It's really tiring.
I
know the listeners are sick of hearing this bitch, but I'm just tired of this.
Do you guys know on the listeners?
Just tired.
When we found out the guys are coming to the show, and I always introduce O&A during
Yes,
my show. And it's
I
just
know.
I like to do that. I really do. I like to do that when it's a special because it's whatever.
I bought a brand new shirt just in case you do that.
Of course I do.
A nice brand new fresh shirt.
Yeah, but it's
And
like
I got my hair cut.
you look terrific. But I really genuinely like doing that, and I like that being a part of the special.
And it's very nice, Jimmy, because you really don't have to do
No,
that.
but it feels right, and it's honestly it's part of what I like to do with a special. And if they're like, oh well, O&A aren't supposed to stay for the extra. It's like, what do you guys mean they're not going to stay? I don't understand why that would. How would you not think that my friends who I work with every day for years wouldn't? It doesn't make sense.
Well, that was a deal breaker. They actually thought we were going to just broadcast Friday and come home.
Silly.
Because they didn't want to pay for that. Like,
For the extra hotel night.
I know.
And the airfare would have been cheaper or the same. It would not have been more money to stay. Never in history has it been more money for a Saturday stay over. Never.
They just saved $300 million on Howard Stern. How about you start spending some of that money? There's people around here that would really appreciate it. And I'm not just saying for myself. A lot of people walking these hallways would really appreciate it.
And I don't want the staff staying an extra day as a condolence or as a consolation to us not being able to do what we're supposed to do live. If they wanted them to stay and they could stay, great. If they can't, well, that is what it is.
Did Gary write back? I need to know options because I'm calling him out. I know he has none. He's going to go, well, I think we're going to talk to the ballroom later this morning. See?
I'm being informed that email is no longer being returned at the moment, at the exact moment.
Really?
Travis is just saying that Gary
He's
has
probably
not.
in the shower.
He's probably in the shower. Taking a shower.
All right.
Yeah, that must be it.
Maybe he's commuting.
No one's surprised, right?
No.
No one's surprised.
And I do believe, I really do
It's
believe
always-
the explanation, but there is always something. It's like, and it's like you're right. When things get messed up a few times, even when it's legit,
Yeah.
Like I know the casino is a big deal. And when you got a casino coming in, all right, hey, whatever you guys want. Like I understand that that's the way the Hard Rock's going to look at it. They don't want to fuck up a casino deal on something silly and visual.
But remember when the merger was going through with SiriusXM, everything had to be perfect?
Yeah.
They were looking at everything, under a microscope.
Right.
They really were. So you're trying to tell me that, the corporate entity of the Hard Rock got wind of this 3 days out? That's hard for me to believe. Someone was taking a real chance with their job then.
Yeah.
If they were trying to fucking, squeeze it through without anyone noticing. That's all I'm saying. But you're right. It could be exactly how he told us yesterday.
But it is frustrating. That it's not like, hey, we've had a few things go well. Yeah, it's like everyone kind of
No, it's
gets
not
messed up.
Or it takes forever.
Yeah.
Because they love reminding me down the hall, like, well, this is some of the stuff we were able to accomplish. I'm like, okay, good for you, good for you. You were able to do something.
I just being live broadcasts have been tough, man.
Yeah.
Like the Hard Rock in New York, we do, but that's right here.
Yeah.
And Scott wants us to go out, and he told me. Scott asked me. He goes, "Look,
Who's he? I haven't seen him since November. I told Kenny I've seen him once since Patrice died. The guy that's kind of the big boss in programming.
Yeah.
He said to me, he goes, I want the guys, and you go out, he goes, hey, whatever ideas you have, he goes, come up with 2 places. So UFC is one I would love to do. I think we would be great there and have a good time there and do something from Vegas or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then...
that'll happen?
Because wait till they see how much this trip costs. And then there's going to be no more fucking live broadcast.
Yeah.
Even though a big one has fucking just been announced for Vegas, man.
I know.
Fuck.
Let's go on our dime.
I'm going. Either way, I'm absolutely going.
Let's just go to Vegas and do it.
I have to go.
Penn invited me to see his show.
Oh, that's right.
He invited me nice, too. He's like, we'll fucking do it up right. A little dinner and this and that. Hang out after the show.
Yeah. And they do, too, man. He's like a real host. Like, he'll fucking sit down and dinner with you. He's not one thing Penn is not is a phony. He really means it.
Love Penn Jillette. He was great yesterday. It was
Yeah.
fun. It was fun. So no emails from Gary. We're going to have to wait till 10.
Oh, he replied.
And what's the option?
We'll
make
go-
me look stupid. Please make me look stupid.
Okay. We'll go over the list after the show.
See,
That
this
doesn't
clown.
ma-
This guy's a clown. This guy is a fucking clown. He's going over the list because he's fucking scrambling himself, trying to figure out what are the possible venues. Guess what? I'm not staying after 10.
You're not?
Oh, shit.
When are you going to go over the list?
Tell him we need to know the list right now, and we'll announce the list, and then the people in Cleveland could even help us out and go, well, yeah, that's not really going to work. That's too far away, or, that room kind of sucks, or blah, blah, blah.
And if we can make a decision now, there's a couple hours to talk about it.
He doesn't have a list. Oh, my God.
But you can't be afraid of getting... I know nobody likes to get beat up on the air. It's like, I understand it's uncomfortable, but this is one of those... we're being practical here. Like, we really do need to know, because we only have today and tomorrow before Cleveland, and this is hours of replays and hours of broadcast. We might be able to come to a decision before 10.
And we'll say it again. It'll be a great broadcast, because we're great broadcasters.
We're all fun.
But his whole job is to take care of us, and he's not taking care of us, which makes it so much harder to put on a good show.
And to say this too, like in the Hard Rock, there was never going to be any nudity. Like they actually hired Cleveland cops to make, because they have a liquor license and they can't afford to have their. And I understand that. So
Yeah.
like listeners, it would have been it's going to be a fun broadcast, but it wouldn't have been like there was chicks, fucking flashing their vages over the fries anyway.
Right.
Just because with a liquor license you can't do it.
No?
All right.
Are there any strip clubs that are good that we could do it at? I mean, it's just
I don't know, Gary.
Could-
Gary's got a list that he's going to give us maybe a 10.
because the
He doesn't have a list. I'll bet $1,000 he doesn't have a list.
I would like to hear the list. Honestly, I would.
We
agree.
need the list.
Okay.
You should just call in or text in the list because
Moving through the channels as we speak.
It just is an abomination. It really is ridiculous.
The only reason it's rough, because, I mean, even the listeners know, this has happened so fucking much, so many times. Every little thing gets fucked up. So even if this is a legit reason, no one is buying it.
No.
No one believes it.
I don't believe it. It has been hard to pull this type of stuff off, man.
Hey, is the Penn Jillette video up on the website?
Which one?
Did we film Penn Jillette yesterday?
I did, but the web team didn't.
Did the web team come to you and go, did you film Penn Jillette? We'd like to put a quick clip up there.
No.
Yeah.
You mean the guy who just came off the NBC show?
Celebrity Apprentice.
Yeah, no.
He has major heat right now, Penn Jillette, and the web team didn't even come to you. Did Gary come to you? Because
This one, I can't. This one's going to come back on me, so I can't even.
Why? Because it's your responsibility to tell people. But isn't it Gary's responsibility to understand, to kind of make sure that everything is being done right?
I don't work for the web team. That's all I know.
You work for the show.
Somehow
You'll be blamed.
because I know how to use Final Cut.
Eric Logan would have came to me in a second and said, "Hey, Penn Jillette, Celebrity Apprentice, he just got kicked off. Major heat on the guy. Did Sam film? Yes, Sam filmed, Eric. Okay, good. I'm going to call the web team and make sure they get the tape so they can put a clip up on the website." That's exactly how it would have went down.
Yeah.
Did you get any calls from Gary about it? Email, anything?
No.
He stinks. He really sucks. He can't do just basic, shit for the channel.
Yeah, I do think Logan would have called about that.
In a second.
Oh, yeah.
He got kicked off Celebrity Apprentice. Is a massive show. I don't really watch the show, but I understand it's massive.
Yeah.
It gets really, really big ratings.
Yeah, it's a big show. I watch it.
Well, that's too bad. But he's working on the list.
Yeah, still. I mean, he's been informed that you guys would prefer the list at a more more closer to now sort of time.
Yeah, that would be kind of,
Yeah, sort of a now time type of thing.
What kind of contest could we do instead of cherry darts, which is what we were all looking forward to doing? How about this?
2 days out, we're asking this question.
Dude, I have a better idea. We could have 2 balloons, and somebody could hold the balloons and pretend they're butt cheeks, and somebody could walk over and put a cherry on them, and everybody can clap and go, "Oh God, careful the cherry doesn't fall."
That's a little crazy, though. Come on. That's a little over the top.
The new update is he's on his way in, so I'm assuming that means he'll come in during the first possible commercial break.
See, he wasn't planning on coming in. That's the beauty of this. Now he's mad because he has to come in early. Sorry.
He has to just throw on his clothes.
We kind of have a situation here. But don't you worry. We'll have a really good broadcast Friday, no matter what. Even if we just, sit there and just babble. Yeah, a few people tired that we're bitching at management. I mean, what are we supposed to do? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't want to. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore.
Let me explain something. There's a difference.
It used to be fun every once in a while. You go after management because they fuck something up, but they fuck up so much stuff. What are we supposed to do?
Yeah.
Why don't you understand this difference between bitching about management and bringing to the show things that are happening about the fucking show, dummies?
Which, unfortunately, one of the things is that management fucks up everything. I think people get confused. I don't want to do this. I just want to do fun radio and laugh and have a good time, but it's exhausting. At every turn, they fuck shit up. What? Gary farts. Nice.
That's
we'll fart in his face for 3 hours.
Yeah, you just fart in his face
nice.
for 3 hours.
We got suggestions coming in. We can't say from who.
The bitching is one thing, but this is like legitimately we have a live event planned.
We got a problem.
We have a major
This is a
problem.
real problem. 2 days out.
Yeah.
The main thing we were going to do that people were looking forward to, we can't do.
So we don't.
We might not even have a venue because we might just move it out of there.
We don't want to just show up and do nothing. It's like we had something planned. It's something with girls. It's something stupid, but hey, it's something we're doing.
Kind of fun, sure.
And it's like we can't do any of the stuff we used to do anymore. And then listeners get mad, like, why are you guys talking too much politics? We'd love to do 50-gallon drum. Can't do it.
Imagine that.
Not allowed to do it. We'd love to do fucking the eggnog. Can't do it. And these are not that these were things we did every day, but these little things that you guys noticed are missing. We'd love to. I'm just saying, like
those were big fucking things that people looked forward to, and really carried the show for a little while, man. You know, the lead up, and then the actual event, and then we would talk about what went down. Those were huge, and for them to take all that away from us, it has made doing this a bit tougher.
Homeless shopping spree, getting to know the homeless people, all these characters.
That was a month of radio. Yeah. A month. You bring the guys individually. They do their thing. Oh, I can't wait. Now you know the guys. Yeah. Then you go out to the mall and you enjoy the festivities. And we never had one fucking issue all those years we did it. But then all of a sudden these guys turn around and they can't figure out how to get it done.
Because they want the mall to indemnify the company. It's like...
I hate that fucking word. It's turned into a word now where it got this Pavlovian response with me where I just fucking get angry.
But what makes me even angrier about that, they think that would be a possibility.
Yeah.
Stupid Gary, remember, he comes to me. We're going to go, we're going to have a meeting with the mall, and we're going to see... you know, if they agree to indemnify.
I'm
like, they're never going to... I said it to him. He goes, well... Don't always be so negative. I'm like, Gary, I'm telling you, they're not going to fucking accept that.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, they don't accept that, and then he hides for a week because he knows I was right.
And
he stinks. I'm telling you, he sucks.
It's little
I've told
things.
Blatter, I said he sucks.
You said that to Blatter?
Yes, I said, fucking let him program music channels. He seems to be good at that. He stinks. Especially in this new world. I get the world is new and different, and you can't do everything we used to do 10 years ago. But we need a guy that fucking could fight for us properly.
Can't do anything we could do 10 years ago. Like, literally, commercial radio bits we can't. Like contests we can't do. Little things that no one's going to die drinking eggnog. For fuck's sake, they have a hot dog eating contest. Nothing should choke you faster than a hot dog.
Right. At any moment, one of those contestants could choke.
Half of them should die every year.
The field.
They're eating, dude, they're eating fucking buns and hot dogs.
And they got to get it down their throat as fast as possible. So guess what? They're not really chewing. They're just swallowing chunks of hot dog.
I eat a hot dog slowly, and I almost choke every time I do it.
Still connected to the gentleman.
Exactly. Granted, sometimes people prefer when you can't get their hot dogs in. It makes them feel more of men. But that works out. How does Nathan's get it done? How does Nathan's get people to eat hot dogs every fucking year? There's qualifying events. There's all these things. How does that get done every year? And we can't have people drinking fucking eggnog because one person drinks water in California and can't tinkle and dies.
Right.
It happens once in the history of radio. We can't do it.
And the whole thing that happened there was they you know, you had to try to hold your liquid in.
Hold your wind for away,
very dangerous. I understand that. I understood that was dangerous before that whole bit went down. I don't think we ever, well, I think we did a bit sort of similar or whatever, but not with contestants. Me and fooled around with some shit back in the day, but yeah. But the eggnog thing was a bit we did year after year.
Every holiday.
There was not one issue. But then all of a sudden they figure out there could be an issue. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Unfucking believable.
I knew homeless shopping spree was over when the suggestion was, well, what if we tried to do it in an empty Costco? That wasn't Gary's suggestion, by the way. It was somebody else's. Yeah. But...
Well, it's not always Gary.
Right.
You know, he's the figurehead. A lot of it is Gary, but then there's other things that isn't Gary, but might as well be.
Who suggested
Marcus
that?
Welby.
They
sorry, you're in a break.
Okay.
They suggest that, and they want us to have meetings with them. Like, if you are the guy that suggests that we could do homeless shopping spree in an empty Costco,
I started laughing, and then I stopped getting invited to sales meetings.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
An empty Costco.
Way to get the bit. I have no time for people like that, if that's what you truly think would be good radio. How would that work? Walk me through it. There's an empty Costco.
It has nothing to do with the homeless shopping spree. It totally removes any element of the homeless shopping spree that was fun.
The homeless shopping spree, what made that great was the mall didn't know. They didn't know which mall we were going to. You know, I've heard from some of these mall people after the fact. They said, dude, we made so much money that day because not only were, you know, the money we gave the homeless, which wasn't that a lot, but all the people said, you know what, I'm going to just fucking shop while I'm here.
Yeah.
And buying
we gave
stuff
them
for the
thousands
homeless.
of people of foot traffic. In the end, they liked it a lot.
And not to mention, it was probably at least $1,000 per homeless guy.
Yeah.
With the money we gave them, plus what all the listeners were.
But that was nothing compared to the money the actual listeners
Yeah.
are spending on the homeless and themselves.
Yeah.
So there you go. 2 days out from Cleveland, and the big thing we were going to do up there, we can't do.
And I'll tell you, this is where it gets hard to defend. The staff being told to come home on Saturday morning. And believe me, I know that, like, you know, Travis has a baby. Sam has a lot. Like, I'm not saying these guys are obligated to stay.
Oh, but
the
they
fact
would
that
like the option.
But Opie and Anthony, it had to be brought up with Opie and Anthony. They weren't going to pay for their hotel.
And I said
for the last night. And it's like, you know what? What the fuck are you doing? Like, that's the type of stuff that's just. Logan never would have pulled that. That's not just good business sense.
Yeah.
That's not.
That's
hey,
just,
we're a company saving money. That's just shitty.
That's just clueless shit. That's clueless to assume that me and Ant are gonna go up on a Friday broadcast and then come back on a plane Friday night. What?
That's a great fucking.
That's exactly what they.
Great suggestion.
In their perfect world, that's what they wanted to happen.
What am I? It's chief of staff. What the fuck is?
Like,
we're radio guys. I gotta sleep.
It's unbelievable.
But the fact is,
The whole reason we're going up there, you don't want us to go to the event. That's weird.
And why would the staff stay and get audio and hang out and have stories and talk about it? You know, why would they? Why would they? Maybe you
it would
fucking
make
have
good radio.
Sam and Roland Room or Danny, and it's like, you know, and then there's something to talk about on Monday. It's like,
But Jim, that would be good. Why are you saying it like it would be bad?
right, exactly.
Yeah.
Jimmy just looked at me like, what are you, an asshole?
No, he's right.
On the Twitter, people reminded me of Wing Bowl in Philly, and the eggnog drinking contest was heading in that direction. I don't know if we would ever got it as big as Wing Bowl. Wing Bowl is one of the biggest radio promotions ever invented. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. They get 15. I think they get at least over 10, possibly 15,000 people to check out this
What
event.
station does that?
I don't even know anymore.
Sports Radio 94.
Okay.
Yeah.
WIP.
And this year, this guy's reminded me that the winner ate 287 wings. And that's just like hot dogs. I mean, you know, the skin on wings could choke the shit out of a fucking human being.
Or bones.
Yeah.
Or bones, right.
Yeah.
But they get it done.
And we're not allowed to do the eggnog drinking contest. And we were heading that direction where we had you know, thoughts of maybe bringing it out to a small venue at first, and then maybe a little bigger venue and making an annual event. You know, but they can't figure it out. They can't figure anything out around here.
Yeah, it's.
Why is the Wing Bowl acceptable?
How does that happen?
Why is that acceptable? That's way more dangerous than the eggnog drinking contest. Way more dangerous.
We just get castrated over the years. It's just what happened. I don't know.
It's too bad.
I don't know.
It's too bad. It's too bad. And people have to bring up the Animation Festival.
Oh, that's another.
Why? That was a great event.
That was fucking really good.
Great,
Was it?
clean, solid, highbrow event.
It was like the perfect.
That was like a Hollywood extravaganza.
Yeah.
If you
really
will.
creative, man.
It was great.
Yes.
Really a creative event.
Everybody came out of that like, wow, I can't wait to see what happens next.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jesus.
What was the problem there? They had to make money off it immediately or something? Not everything has to make money right away.
I know.
Sometimes it's just good to do an event like that because it helps the actual radio show.
Thank God for Steven Singer. I mean, I don't think we'd be able to do anything if it wasn't for Steven Singer, who's fucking literally. If this doesn't work out, or when this doesn't, we should just work for him. He fucking he gets it more than a lot of people that we've worked with do. What we need for the show to function and succeed.
All right. Do we have the potential list yet? Or?
I mean,
Oh, he's coming in to let us know, right?
yeah, no, there's no list for me to present you with. No.
I study faces, so I'll know when he's lying. By the way.
Will you point it out?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I will.
He's hard to read because he hangs upside down when he talks.
No, he's not hard to read. I took a class of semantics, man. I know this shit. I'm
do?
telling you, I'll know if he's lying.
Are you getting? What are the
He's
tells?
panicking right now. I'm not giving anyone tells.
That's
Because
right.
Then he'll know.
What's wrong with you?
You're right. I was testing you. You passed.
You all right, Jimmy? I wanted some of that anger on the air so bad. I guess we just got what? We got a message to pull all the Hard Rock Cafe promos, but no one will tell us why.
No one tells us why.
And Jimmy's losing his mind. He's like, tell us why.
Like, why? Is it because you think that we're not going to be at the Hard Rock? Do we have another place? If we have another place, how about you let us know at 7:10 instead of worrying about how bad you're going to look on the air? And this is whoever it is. This didn't come from Gary. Instead of worrying about, hey, I don't want to get embarrassed, how about the fact that we have a fucking live broadcast in 2 days? So tell us the possibilities so we can tell the listeners.
We sound
2 days, though.
We sound manic, but the problem is we have a live broadcast in 2 days and we were just told to pull the promotion. Do you understand? Do you understand why we're so manic? Tell us something.
But no, pull the promotion, and we'll tell you off air. Why off air? So we don't get killed on the air.
Tough shit.
Tough shit.
So they're telling us to remove all promotion for the Hard Rock Cafe live broadcast, but they're not telling us why. They're pulling all the promotion.
We need to know why.
And that may be the right thing to do. Let us know why. No, we're demanding to know why.
Demanding? Well, I like that.
Travis is on the phone right now.
So badly. He's going to be crushed. He's in the door jam. Yeah.
Oh, that would be good if the door flew open.
Yeah, if he got fucking killed or something, right?
Shit,
his beard fell off.
All right, that's kind of funny.
Yeah. Hey, my beard hair's on the floor. Where's your beard over there, Blackbeard?
No, that's not funny.
Did Chip roll it?
All right, we got an answer to the question.
Oh, cool.
We got an answer to the question.
Here it comes.
Yeah, I don't know why this stuff can't just be said ahead of time. Apparently, there's an alternate venue possibility for you guys.
But if it's only a possibility,
2 days out.
What's the possibility?
No, I mean,
it's the Cleveland Public Library. We'd like you to go in and have everybody. It's for book promotions. You guys can get your listeners, and everybody can go. Who brings their books back on time? And you get a lollipop. Although you have to indemnify the company in case you choke to death on it.
Those things are very dangerous. What are they going to tell us Monday?
Wait, what? Yank the promo. Good. Possible venue. Great. When can you tell us? On the way to the venue.
What's the possible venue?
I don't know, but it's something that.
Wait, why wouldn't he tell you?
It will be presented to you guys, and
when?
I don't know.
But
when?
shouldn't we?
And it is. And it is your decision. If you want to keep promoting
the promos
if you want to keep promoting the Hard Rock, that's your discretion.
That's
Tell
what they
us
said.
right now. We want to know the venue options.
A possible option.
Let me call Rob back.
That's all we want is the options.
Because if we don't like it, you could just stop with
right
any
there.
kind of negotiation
And then
with this
we'll
place.
go, well, we'll stay at the Hard Rock and we'll figure shit out.
This is like arguing with my fucking chick.
I know.
It'll be like
I know.
she
Oh, my
would say
God.
something, and I'd be like, you're answering something
Because-
I didn't say.
Right.
Whatever the option is, then we could say it on our show, and then the Cleveland people will help us through this and go, oh, dude, that's a perfect option.
Of course he's not. Why would he?
Oh, is he Iraq?
Why is he annoyed? Are these guys annoyed?
I could give a
Too bad.
fuck.
Too fucking bad.
Oh, boy.
Let me call Gary.
And then call Bladder and ask him, why are they not telling us the options? He's still asleep. Give us the fucking options.
Oh, speaking of options.
An option is an option.
Apple did very well.
Oh, good.
An option is an option.
Yes.
Come on, let's go.
Let's hear it.
Yank the promo. Why? We'll tell you later.
Maybe he said yank the homo. We're all in line. Ooh.
No, fucking, excuse me, I got fooled enough. What the fuck? I want to do a professional broadcast. I want to get out there and do a professional broadcast.
Yes. Someone call Rob, too. Just keep calling Rob until he answers. You call him again?
Yeah, well, he's probably in the subway. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
he's got to get in.
Well, you got to eat.
Oh, Jim.
He should be living in the subway.
Yeah, this is a weird
The
situation. here.
mystery deepens.
So this fucking doesn't fucking
Oh,
ring.
God. There's nothing worse than a mouthful of banana and fucking, what is that? Cottage cheese.
I want to do a fucking professional broadcast.
It makes that sound. Yuck.
I'm sorry I'm yelling, but it's frustrating.
It's very frustrating.
And then the listeners don't help because I went to the bathroom, I checked my Twitter, and they're telling me Bubba the Love Sponge on regular radio did a green milk St. Patty's Day thing.
Oh.
Think eggnog drinking challenge, but you make it a little different for St. Patty's Day on regular radio because he's still doing
there's such
regular
a
radio,
fine line
and he's also
between
doing internet radio, I guess.
Brilliant and stupid.
So now people that still are on regular radio are surpassing us with bits.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
He did it. What was it?
The Green Milk Challenge. Listen to see if any of the guys can keep down a gallon of milk.
Oh, the famous gallon milk challenge.
Yep. So they just drink a gallon
I
of
hear
milk.
that's impossible to do.
It's never been
what
done.
I heard.
Yeah, I hear it's impossible for some reason.
Wow.
Yep.
No matter how big you are, you can't keep a gallon. How long do you have to drink it?
I don't know.
2 weeks?
2 weeks, I think. Yeah. All right. Well, Obama. We'll try to move on. Even though these guys are not helping things along.
We have a possible venue where
A possible venue 2 days out from our live broadcast.
Possible venue.
We should be bitching a lot more than we do.
days.
How about that?
Unfucking believable.
Has this ever happened to people out there?
I
All right,
don't
look.
think so.
We're having
Yeah, break it down,
the
Jimmy.
companies
Break it
have.
down.
Let me swallow. Put that thing in. I'll swallow. I'm sorry.
Break it down, seriously. Just break it down. Without the yelling and screaming.
We're having a conference.
Yeah.
Thank you. Conference is being held in Colorado Springs. Oh, that's great. We can't wait to get there. 2 days before. Guys, we're not sure if we're going to hold the conference in Colorado Springs. Where are you going to hold it? We'll get in touch. But we don't know where to go. No.
Oh,
We'll
look
let you know.
who's here.
Oh, my God. Wow.
Wow, in studio.
Good.
All right, let's hash this out.
Morning, boys.
Hi.
Good
You're not
morning.
gonna get a good morning from me.
Good morning.
That's Gary.
Good
Tell me what
morning.
the fuck you know.
Good morning.
Not even direct eye contact.
That's Gary.
I could look you in the eye, no problem.
Good morning.
Now, what's going on?
So we called dozens of places yesterday.
Well, explain what happened in your words
with the Hard Rock.
with the fucking cherry darts.
Through
So-
your tears.
The Hard Rock approved the bit. They ran it through their legal department. They confirmed twice. We sent them a press release that they sent to their PR agency that went through their legal department. They approved it. It went out. And then the press release was seen by someone else in their corporate office who was one of the few people aware of the casino deal that I think Jim mentioned earlier and raised an issue up to the highest levels of their corporate office. And it was literally, CEOs and CMOs and people like that that were making the decision that we couldn't do it.
And I do believe that's what happens. I mean, that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's non-disclosure agreements, and so local and other folks at the Hard Rock just didn't know about the casino.
It's just people write things. It's hilarious.
What are they writing?
They're just writing awful things about Gary. But they'll do that.
But that
They're the
is
fans of
a
the show.
frustrating thing. But that's a reasonable thing.
Yeah.
That we know enough about corporate shit where non-disclosures and then some dickhead high up or some fucking panicky Pete high up. Well, no. The Indians won't like it or whoever the casino people are too conservative. Don't do that.
All right,
Okay.
so if that's true,
Okay.
what's your solution?
But we've got a bunch of options.
What are the options? We're 2 days out from a live broadcast. We need to know what the options are right now.
Well, like I mentioned when we talked after the show, the idea was to bring them all to you after the show so we could discuss them with, with Bladder, with other people from promotion.
How about we discuss it right now? You're
We'll
in
discuss it
studio.
right now.
The hard part
What
about
are the
doing that
options?
after is only because we're so close. I'd rather do it on the air.
Yeah, we're 2 days out.
Yeah, which is still too close.
So there are a handful of options, but they're
What
limited.
are the options?
So none of them have broadcast lines installed, and the ability to do a live broadcast is questionable. We'd have to go, test them. There's a club called the Grog Shop that's a little bit bigger than the Hard Rock. It's in Cleveland Heights. It's about 20 miles or 20 minutes outside of downtown, so it's a little ways away. Parking's not great.
Most people probably don't live directly in downtown anyway. Like,
Yeah.
most of our listeners are probably coming from their place anyway.
It's a kind of a hoity-toity
What are you saying?
little
Please
bit
tell
of
me what
It's just a cavalcade
Oh,
fuck
I
you.
can only
Of,
imagine.
fun things. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, the Grog Shop.
So the Grog Shop, the challenge there is they need us out earlier than we want to be out because they've got bands booked.
Okay.
And that's the thing we ran into with...
They need us out by 3:45. What time do they need us out by?
6.
That wouldn't work. Okay, but that's an option that wouldn't work. Okay.
Yeah.
But if we started the broadcast at 3?
We can start the broadcast at 3, so that's why it hasn't been knocked off, but wanted to discuss with you. We can do 3 to 6. Trying to think of other options. I mean,
and that was the only option.
The only option that, listen, I got
you
off
said
the
there
bus
was
and came
options.
straight. Yeah.
So what was the other option?
Well, one of the other options is to remain at the Hard Rock. That's
not an option.
Well,
that's just
they're not happy
stay
with
where we are.
Yeah. They don't want to do what they, that this has come down this way, and so they've offered additional money to do, whatever you want with, whether it's give it away to the audience, make it into a bit, put money under someone's seat, come up with some other idea. They're not happy that they had to pull the plug on the bit.
Put money under someone's seat.
I would do that if it was attached to a bomb.
It's standing room only.
Yeah.
And then you just gave the bit away, because now whoever goes there is going to just check under their seat anyway.
Exactly.
That we pull that one out of our hat.
That's why I leave the creative to you guys.
All right, so the grog shop is an option. What about strip clubs?
We've called a bunch of strip clubs. A lot of them, the main rooms are much, much smaller.
But didn't you say you had a bunch of options? You have one option.
Yeah, we've called a bunch of places. None of them are good options. The grog shop is the best option. There are...
Couldn't we just do the broadcast from 2 to 5? Maybe not.
What about the hotel ballroom?
None of the hotel ballrooms are open. We called 4 or 5 of them. Kenny called 1 or 2. We called another 3 or 4.
Now, how big are the strip clubs? I know that they're smaller than the Hard Rock, but some of them are decent size.
The main room at the ones I talked to were 100 and 150. One of them wouldn't waive their cover charge for people.
How fucking hilarious. Some dumb strip club wouldn't waive their cover charge? Yeah. You dumb motherfuckers.
I would pack the place.
The amount of liquor you'd sell? You idiots. I'd love to know what place that is.
So we're 2 days out and we don't really know what we're doing. You understand why we're angry?
Listen, absolutely.
So what are we going to do about it?
I think we make a decision. Your call whether we go with the grog shop, the challenges there, or the time and the fact.
How are you going to make it nice if we stay at the Hard Rock Cafe?
Pardon?
How are we going to make it nice if we stay at the Hard Rock Cafe?
Well, we've got more money to play with, and Travis and the guys are thinking of other ideas, and certainly.
Travis is thinking of ideas. Travis, what are your ideas?
We got
Oh boy!
Did you just say that, Gary? Just said that. This sucks. This is not professional, man. This stinks.
It's tough to come up with an idea 24 to 48 hours.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Because you got to go through all the lawyers and shit.
Well, not only that, giving away money, something that's listener driven. I'm personally a little, weary of saying like, hey, let's rely on the listeners to do this 24 hours ahead of time.
Let's see. What can Cleveland
Steamer?
What's in the Cleveland? No, Hard Rock wouldn't go for that.
The Cleveland Steamer. I mean, it writes itself.
Yeah.
A lot of people just writing blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And that you're infuriating to listen to.
Well, trust me, that's why I avoid coming in here. I don't want to distract the show.
So the best option, according to Stephen Philly, see? So the best option isn't set up for broadcast and wants you out early. Yeah, that's our option. This guy's saying, stop saying options, dickhead. They're really mad.
Yeah.
They might be taking our lead, but they're really mad.
Yeah.
The grog shop.
You said you had options. We have one option.
Yeah, the grog shop is. I mean, it's the best of the bunch, but it's just. I don't think it works.
Doesn't sound like
Here's why it's harder
much of an
because
option.
It's so far out, and there's a time restriction. It's like it would just be, I think, difficult.
Oh, I better not read that one. That's a bad one. Ooh, not good.
And the Hard Rock, it's very frustrating that they came down at the end like that. Like this is the thing. What's the use of having legal paperwork? If we have legal paperwork that says we can do this event, then what's the issue? Like, why do the company's lawyers here make everybody sign off on everything and get everything approved, which I get, okay, but then something happens, what's the use of having that done?
Just keep. I mean, they can come
Just
in.
read them. Who cares?
No.
Just read them.
Nah.
But if they can stop us from doing it, what's the use of the lawyers getting involved at all?
Means they can't sue us for what we did. You know, for
The grog shop
all
is
that BS.
quite possibly the worst area for parking, and the cops are dickheads. Gary's an idiot.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, so it's not good. The grog shop, it's nice of them to offer, but not the option. All right, it's cool that they said yes.
I'm angry listening to Gary talk.
The strip club, I'm most annoyed.
That was from my Twitter, yes.
The strip club saying that they want to keep the cover. Like, I want to know what strip club that is.
Yeah, I'll find out.
And how dumb. They want to charge you $20 to get in so they can get free radio promotion. What fucking assholes.
The news about a new venue is as vague as an E-Rock tweet.
Oh, wow. That's vague.
Did you hear about the new venue?
Hey.
Yeah, you said options. And
But
you
Rob did say
came out
to
with
pull
one.
the fucking promo. Why would Rob say to pull the promo?
When I asked him, he said because we have other venue options and we don't want to promote.
Well, we're learning we have one.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm just
really
telling you,
bad
I'm just telling you what
we
Cross said.
shouldn't pull a promo unless you guys are absolute in not being willing to go to the Hard Rock.
Yeah, I mean, in Gary's defense, he told me yesterday we were promoting just like we always were.
Why
I think that's what he
would
told
Rob
you
say
guys.
pull the promo? But why would he say pull the promo? I don't understand. It's all we have.
Yeah. It really is all we have.
It's all we've got.
2 days out, and it's a fucking clusterfuck. All right.
So the grog shop, I'd probably say no for practical.
We'll rely on
purposes.
Gary to figure this out. This is on you. Figure it out.
Hilarious.
Figure it out.
Listen, you guys have to go
You got
and
the
want to
skill
do
set,
it.
right? Figure it out. Figure out something.
Listen, my recommendation, and it's not one I'm thrilled with, is that we stay at the Hard Rock.
But how are we going to make it good?
You've got a full staff of people far more creative.
You're a radio
than I am.
guy too, right? Are you a
Me?
radio guy?
Yes, I'm a radio guy.
All right, so help us figure it out. What do you know?
I will work with.
What do you
what
know?
I know about
What do you
we
know?
have. What do you mean? What do I know?
Logan would come up with shit, to be completely honest with you. So how are you going to figure this out? Are you going to figure it out by relying on us to pull it out of our ass again? Or are you going to come up with some really good options, real options? We have extra money. What can we do with that extra money?
Yeah, I'll think about it. But I'm not going to do it in a vacuum.
What does that mean?
It means I'll work with the guys.
Logan knew how to work in a vacuum.
Yeah.
It was very interesting. He would get himself right in the middle of that fucking thing and make things happen.
That's right, despite the vacuum noise.
That's right.
Boo, Jim. Boo. Vacuum joke was terrible.
2 days out. We look like assholes here. We really
like
do.
assholes, man.
We look like idiots again.
None bigger than me. So.
And then everyone gets mad because we're bitching again, or I'm bitching, but Jimmy's bitching a bit.
Yeah,
Matt's
fuck
bitching a
yeah.
bit. We're bitching.
It's like what's frustrating about it, and the listeners get frustrated hearing about it, but it's like we want to go out and do a good live event. It's like we really do want to go out and do a fun live event and have listeners show up. And then Scott wants us to do that, and I get it. And I've told him, yes, I agree, we should do that, and I think that he was sincere in his desire for us to go out and do it. But it's always difficult. It's always difficult. And I'm sure he's not in on the day-to-day planning. He's doing other stuff, but it's like, he thinks that we don't want to go out and do stuff. It's like, we do.
Gary, you have any responsibility in this?
We look like assholes right now, man.
As far as it falling apart, you have any responsibility in this?
In this one? Nah, I fucked up other things, but I don't think this one's on me.
Oh. None on me. I remember I said that once. I did. None on us.
None on us, right?
I said none on us.
When did you say none on us? Was that when you were in the shower and you were fucking being taught a lesson?
I believe it was on O'Reilly.
Right.
And he was trying to pin some type of blame on us about the downfall of the American society because of what we did. And he goes, how much responsibility would you put on yourself? And I went, none. None on us.
None on us.
None on us.
Well, the last thing I want to do is go to Cleveland and then have to make it up as we go along. I just don't feel like doing that anymore. We've done it so many times in the past.
What can we do?
So we got 2 days to figure this out.
Okay, how about we could do this in honor of the new. How about we could offer money to male listeners who are willing to put on headdresses and make out?
Oh.
Just to annoy the people.
I don't think they'd go for that.
They probably wouldn't go for that. Okay.
Oh, I don't think they'd go for that one.
Okay, probably not. How about we could just go around the room and look at all the rock and roll paraphernalia and just improv about it.
Yeah. Hey, look at that. It's Joan Jett's pants.
Yeah, well, boy, I bet you she was rocking.
Yeah.
Gary's smiling. This isn't about you having fun. Sorry.
Oh, no.
You played Jeff Goldblum's movie game.
Right. Jeff Goldblum's movie game. Remember that? Which brings us to who is what's his name?
But he said it very quickly.
Oh, he did.
You know, he the real Jeff Goldblum talks like Brundlefly. He's fucking nuts.
I love Goldblum, but that was a dumb game he was getting into.
It's like 6
He
degrees.
pulled it off,
separation.
though. He pulled it off. Because he's just fun to listen to.
Yeah, we got
All right, so
extra
2 days
money.
out, we still have nothing going on.
How much more money
extra
are they giving
money?
us?
A few grand.
A few grand, okay.
All right, they'll figure it out.
Yep.
How about you?
Wait a minute,
figure
let
it
me
out?
ask you a question.
Gary, you figure this one out. Show us you got something.
When Rob
Show us you actually got something. You pull us out of this hole we're in.
When Rob
and don't rely on us or the staff. How about you go, holy fuck, I remember a whole bunch of things because I've been in this business a long time. You fucking pull us out of this hole. Make us proud.
I have a point. When Rob just said that he offered the guys to stay the extra night, which of course they can't because, you know, they have things to do in their lives.
Yeah.
But was that extra money that was going to be spent on the guys staying going to be coming from that Hard Rock money? Okay. All right. Fair enough. I'm glad I asked.
So can you pull us out of this one? Or you got to rely on us on this?
I don't know if you're going to like what I come up with, but I'll certainly try.
What?
When will the first ideas come about? Within the next hour? You come back down here in an hour, and you lay out some plans.
I have an idea, but they wouldn't let us do it.
Just dig into your experience of all the years you've been in radio.
How about guys bring their own cum and balloons and eat it?
Cum eaters of Cleveland.
We just pop the balloons.
Oh, that's right. We can slip it. Give everybody slip and slide shoes.
Good. All right, we'll figure it out.
All right. Well, thank you for coming in.
Well,
goes right to his fucking smartphone. There's nothing on there.
That was a surprise visit. But yeah, if there's only that, Rob, it's like, and I like Rob, but why would you suggest we pull that when literally there's no other option?
No, there's a list of them.
I mean, again, that's it. You believe how dumb a strip club is? Like that, what are you, assholes? We won't waive our cover. Why? So the ladies don't feel disrespected? Sheds.
Sam, what happens now?
We wait an hour for the bits to start coming in. Right?
Yeah.
Wasn't that the...
Why not? Yeah, I would imagine he had experience to kind of oversee the channel, so he's got to put on a different hat today.
What do you guys think? Has there been anything that was suggested that the company shot down?
Well, no, there hasn't been anything suggested that the company shot down, but like the majority of the good ideas that we thought of, there's no way we can do it.
And see, the bottom line is now it has to be run through our legal and their legal.
Yeah.
There's just no
like anything good, like
anything that would be a wow moment is not going to happen now because we have to run it through legal.
Yeah.
How about we offer money
they
if
have
they
to
kill
write
somebody?
official rules. This whole thing. What?
How do we offer money if somebody kills somebody? Is that allowed?
Sure, I don't see why not.
But yeah, that's the problem.
we don't have time to do a real contest.
Yeah, like we've got, you know, benchmark bits, but it's just too late for a number of reasons.
Let's present our list of bits.
okay.
How about whoever makes Jim the nicest custom shirt?
Oh, that's a good one. You're a good. You can just come up with them like that.
Yeah, that's me.
I got to think a little.
Yeah.
But you,
Push
you.
yourself.
My blood is boiling. I'm like sitting here doing everything I can to calm the fuck down.
You took some shots.
I didn't take any shots. I was trying to be cool.
You were cool.
You didn't do a good job.
You did a bad job of being cool.
Yeah, I would say on the being cool thing, I would not consider that a success. Although I wouldn't consider it a complete failure either, though, because it could have been much worse.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. If you go back in time when we announced this, I know I said, watch how they fuck this one up. I know I said that.
Yeah, you did.
And if E-Rock, if you can find that, that'd be great. If not, no worries. I know I said that. I know I said, let's see how they fuck this one up. And 2 days out, we don't have a bit.
But if E-Rock just marked it, guys predicting the company fucked something up, do you know how many fucking bits that's going to be for him to look through? That's going to be a lot of hits on that search.
I think it was right when we made the big announcement. I said, okay, now let's watch how they fuck this up.
We could see who shows up with a scar that's worse than E-Rock's from his face.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Anyone.
Yeah. If anybody has a cat or a dog.
It's a parakeet or something, right, Sammy boy?
No.
I had a lot of people tweet me pictures of their injuries. Some impressive ones out there. And they all did their home surgery on their own fucking wounds, man.
That's safe.
They had to. Health insurance sucks. My brother lived that life for a long time. I told you. He had a massive cut. I forgot where it was. And he stapled himself together. Because he couldn't afford the couple $1,000 it would have taken to go to the emergency room. He had no insurance.
We could play Yo Mama with Chip.
How about we do racist jokes?
Oh, that goes
done it
over
before.
really well.
And we did it at the Hard Rock Cafe, matter of fact.
Oof.
Let's do racist jokes. Let's get real outrageous.
You know what?
Line them up.
The most tasteless jokes.
Most tasteless jokes. Everyone knows going into it, it's tasteless jokes.
I don't think it'll fly.
I don't either.
It always just devolves into people just being racist.
It just does.
They always focus on one race.
Yep.
Which one?
Showing how there's true racism.
You should know. You've been injured by those jokes. What's Bill Mama?
It's like Wilmer Valderrama's old show where you just do your mother jokes back and forth.
Yeah, we could do mama jokes.
Does Chip know any of those?
Fuck yeah. Your mama's gone.
Well, that's
Why she go? She drove off with the Jewish guy.
Yeah. Your mama's so fat she carries a fucking water cooler.
Yeah, you could practice until then.
Yeah, just warming up.
Yeah.
So we're
an Indian's hat.
We're at the level here. We're at the point here where it's. It looks like the Hard Rock. It looks like nothing's gonna change, right?
Yeah, can I just read a tweet?
Oh, please.
I'm sorry.
Is it a positive and encouraging
The
one?
number 3_days. I bet the farm that right now Gary's trying to find his password to Bitburger.
Bitburger.
That dummy doesn't have any ideas.
Well, we got the girls for cherry darts. Is there anything else we could do with girls in bikinis?
Look, 8:30 he comes in with some ideas. He has to.
Oh,
it's
boy.
only fair. We don't feel like pulling ourselves out of this hole.
Yeah.
We pulled ourselves out of many fucking holes.
We're not giving them.
If you know what I mean.
We're not giving them any. We're giving them like an hour.
I said an hour. That's
About
fair.
it, huh?
Look, the clock is.
He's toiling right now. You think?
Well, look,
Gonna come up with that big idea.
he's been in radio a while.
Can we use
He's got to go into his radio knowledge.
caution tape to block off an area of the floor and have the girls play Money Honey right there on the floor in front of everyone?
Money hunting would be good, but they would have to be, in like bra and panties. And
Yeah.
Right, they'd have to be in
that'll
their
be
bikinis.
pretty much the same thing with cherry darts.
No, we couldn't use honey because that would make the floor slippery.
Yeah.
Money, honey. Honey.
For the old listeners.
Yes.
Can we have a boy shorts contest?
Oh
Well,
God.
like between you and me?
I'm sure if we come up with something
That's
gay,
actually really
How
funny.
about prettiest boy?
I'm sure if they come up with something gay, they'll allow that.
What
They
would
like the gay
annoy...
bits for some reason. Well, Gary has 50 minutes to at least present some ideas. I really want him to get us out of this hole.
He should do something self-deprecating.
It would go a long way
yeah.
for us to accept him a little bit more if he could get us out of this. He's got a really good opportunity right now.
I feel confident we'll do a good job.
I don't think he's being quite honest with us.
You know what?
A little tell he's got there.
That boy shorts idea is fucking Very fun. No, that's really fun. That's very funny, though. They would Hard Rock would really hate that.
Terrible.
If we can't have girls in bikinis, I doubt we can have.
Yeah.
We can have girls in bikinis.
No, the issue is I think the visual element of it.
What's them throwing darts at cherries at the assholes?
Now girls in bikinis is a bad thing.
How about
holy fuck?
We can't have girls in bikinis?
We used to have naked
you're
girls all over the venues when we did the.
Yeah, I think
we used to
you're
have girls shoving fucking vegetables up their twats.
how about a 1920s bathing suit contest?
That's hubba hubba.
That's right.
I like it.
And Ann could do the 1920s guy voice while
23 Skidoo. Here come the girls right up here at the Hard Rock Cafe. Well, who do we have here? Her name's Mildred, and she's quite a dish. The lovely Lana, now making her way to the stage here, the Opie and Anthony show, doing a live broadcast here in the wonderful city of Cleveland, Ohio. And, wow, we almost see some skin around her neck, and I believe a kneecap is showing. This is so sexy.
And Chip could show up for color commentary.
Yeah, I could do this. I did that bit easier better than him.
Oh, Chip, go ahead, man.
Both do it.
Hey, it's 1925 or something. Look at who's got a big hairy fucking pussy.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, look at that, everybody. Her cunt's got so much hair on it. It should be in a barber shop or something. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm fucking better at this bit. Hey, look, here she comes the lady in the 1920s or something. What is she dancing all over the place with her fucking bitch hands?
What does that mean?
Here she comes. That's a nice lady. Oh no! How come she's wearing a bathing cap? I hope her fucking head gets cut off by a plane propeller. That cunt fucking bitch.
Chip, you're not keeping it fun. Like, it's supposed to be the spirit of fun, you know? Chip gets so violent.
Chip's just silly goose.
Silly.
He's cute.
We could do a racist costume contest.
Yep.
Oh, that'd be good.
Let's just wait and see what Gary comes up with.
Gather.
Gary will come up with some stuff in about 48 minutes.
He's got until, what, 8:30 a.m. Eastern time?
Yeah, it's only fair. Why does it always have to be on us? He's got the skill set, I'm thinking. He's got the skill set for this one, I think.
He's been hiding his inner creative beast.
What do you think he's doing right now? Besides panicking.
He's fucking pissed
He's
right
looking up at the ceiling.
If he had hair, it would be falling out right now.
Okay, you know what he's thinking right now?
No.
One of the ways I would kill Opie if I could get away with it. I could use a knife.
Yeah, he's actually looking through. He's playing Clue.
Yeah.
Oh God, a candlestick in the study.
Do we have any lead pipes around here?
Oh God.
A tasteless costume contest, even though it's not Halloween.
Yeah, like that way we don't have to worry about the listeners saying something
Tasteless.
I mean,
Tasteless. Not going to be racist.
No,
there's a lot of,
tasteless.
it's not a bad idea, but I mean, that's something you need a lot of promotion to get
Yeah.
done. You need to have a lot
Yeah, I
of
know.
promos
If
to get the
people have
word
to
out.
have time to make these things.
fair enough.
It's not a bad idea, though.
No, it's a good idea. And
The
that's
problem
what a lot
is we
of our
only have
ideas
2
are,
days.
Yeah.
Is that we've only 2 days at the most.
Somebody could come dressed up as, like, you know, afterbirth or a...
Well, of course.
Yeah.
I would predict a lot of abortions.
Sure. Connor
A lot
Peterson's.
Of, Connor Peterson's.
Yeah.
Yeah, things like that. Just very tasteless,
you know,
offensive.
Kaylee Anthony would probably show up.
That'd be a good one.
I think
sure.
Casey would too.
I think you'd probably see maybe Trayvon, a lot of Skittles
Sure.
and iced tea things would go on. Sure.
I realized what I just did. He said Kaylee Anthony, me and the baby. I said but Casey too, but I thought that was the baby.
Oh no! I thought you just bombed, but you really bombed.
I bombed squared.
In a correction.
I bombed. Yeah. Oh. Shit.
Sam, quickly run down the hall and see where we're at.
Okay.
The guys need to know what he's actually doing right now.
Okay.
It's only fair. The pressure's on for everybody. We got Jason Segel coming in today. And Gary Marshall. Jason Segel's from the new movie 5-Year Engagement, which I saw. I liked it.
And Gary's a legend.
And Gary's a legend.
He really is a legend.
And Jason Segel's in the paper today because they snapped a picture of him and Michelle Williams.
Who is she?
Might have to ask him about it.
Oh,
Who is she?
She's She's that
Heath Ledger's ex.
The blonde with the little
the blonde
pixie
with the
haircut.
short blonde hair. She played Marilyn, didn't she?
Cute.
She played Marilyn,
Yes,
right?
she just played a Marilyn.
Yeah, very cute.
Can you imagine an actor dating her though after like because she was with such a gifted, great
You just gotta,
actor.
you just gotta realize you're never gonna live up to that. So yeah.
If you're a UPS guy, hey, I don't do that. But Jason's an actor, and especially like to have to live up to Ledger's fucking. Wow.
Yeah.
Did you see him in The Dark Knight?
No, I didn't see that.
That could be the worst question to ask anyone.
Yeah. It's just
Oh, God, that's hilarious. Because even if you didn't see the movie, you just saw his scenes.
Yeah.
That's a great question.
squeezing my dick.
What happened?
Squeezing my dick.
Why are you doing that?
Why aren't you? Is the question.
Save it for Cleveland.
Give it a try. Cleveland. Yeah, the things that were coming in about Gary.
Were they bad?
They're just not nice.
Well,
just wishing. There's the wishing horrible things on him.
Well, no,
There's
I
what a
don't wish
horrible
that.
person he is. Incompetence.
But that's the frustration of dealing with a corporation. It's like, this is what we're dealing with. And people who think that we bitch and we're assholes.
Well,
one guy calls and says, drop the Hard Rock promo, we got options. Oh, okay, that probably means they've secured something and they immediately want to promote it.
Right.
We'll talk about it at 10. So we would have dropped the Hard Rock promo, talked about it at 10, and had, what was that place, Grogginsville or whatever?
Groggins.
We could do this or go to the strip club with the $40 cover that they won't waive.
Yeah.
The options were a little weak.
Yeah. Sammy?
He's
And I said he wouldn't have any options.
he's staring at the ceiling, pulling his hair out, and he's
He doesn't have hair to pull out.
What did he say?
brainstorming.
And of course, contemplating ways to kill Opie, as
Yeah.
we put it earlier.
Thinking about different ways to kill Opie.
I just say what everyone's thinking. Sorry.
That's hilarious.
I said each person down individually, they would say the same shit.
Yeah, I will say there are definitely times where you are the Sergeant Barnes of this fucking show.
I don't have to say it. I know we're all thinking
What are
it.
the other options? Say it. What are the other options?
I know we're all thinking it.
Yeah. Y'all love Gary. Gary's a water walker.
Is he
He's
brainstorming?
aerodynamic.
Yeah, I'm confident that at 8:30
Ain't your show, Gary.
he'll have multiple ideas.
It's kind of like E-Rock. When E-Rock proves me wrong, I get off on that. I really fucking do.
Yeah.
And I look like an asshole. I love it. I want to be proven wrong by Gary today. It would be the greatest thing ever.
Gary's Willem Dafoe in Platoon, stopping our fucking our fun with the little Vietnamese
The
girl.
little VC, yeah.
Yeah. Yo, VC! guys, this is not approved by legal.
Yeah,
Guys.
You piece of shit.
Hey, we got the blind pig on the line. The actual general manager, Justin in Cleveland. Justin!
Hey, guys, what's going on?
By the way, I hope you understand we're not trashing your place. I don't know the first thing about it. But the option that was given to us by our dummy over here, it didn't sound like it's a real possibility. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm just saying the Blind Pig would love to have you guys. We were in the running before you before you guys signed on the Hard Rock. And, we've done a lot of stuff with a lot of local celebrity radio personalities. And I think we would pack the place for you guys, too, as well. So,
All right. Can we get a live broadcast done in 2 days?
we could get anything done that you guys
Well,
wanted to get.
all right. Gary seems to think that might be a little tough to get a live broadcast in there in 2 days.
How far? Where are you located?
I'm located in the warehouse district right on West 6th.
Oh yeah, that's where the Odeon is, or used to be, right?
Oh, the warehouse district is all right, man.
I think so. That's in the kind of the heart of everything.
Well,
what was the other thing?
What's your capacity?
What's the capacity over there?
Capacity, we have 2 floors. Our first floor is 375, and our downstairs is about 175.
Right. If you're upstairs, you can see downstairs?
Not really.
Oh, so it's 200. But
Did Gary talk to you?
I have not talked to Gary. I've been talking to Brian from Sirius Radio, though.
Who?
Brian DeRilio.
He's in our promotions department.
Oh, okay. So you have been talking to somebody. Okay.
But not Gary, the main guy. Okay.
yes, we should immediately pass this guy off to management so they can completely fuck it up.
Yes.
Well, why wouldn't Gary talk to you?
Can we talk to you? Can we wait till Monday for this?
Our problem is you got to get us out of there right away for your night of Night of shenanigans.
Hijinks and shenanigans.
No, that was the Grogan's place or whatever.
Or you guys could stay the whole night and just party with us.
What time
is the other venue? You're right.
What time do you have an event?
Well, we don't really get going downtown until 9:30, 10, so we'd have plenty of time to get you guys.
A lot of people saying the Blind Pig is awesome. So maybe Gary should talk to you.
What time does Velvet Shake come on?
Oh,
Velvet Shake goes on about 10:15 to start.
That's late enough.
So you got the warehouse district. This could be nice.
Dude, you got your warehouse district, you got your Blind Pig.
Yeah. You know what, dude?
You're down there on West 6th Street, you're partying, dude. Boom.
Yeah, boom.
We bring our sighted pig to the Blind Pig. I pointed to you, Rock.
Yeah. Our sighted pig.
Yeah, I mean, we'd love to have you guys. So.
Thank you, man. Well, that's definitely an option.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you calling.
Hold on the line, all right,
How
brother?
far from the Hard Rock are you?
About 5 minutes.
So that's good too, because
That's
at this
close by.
point we're gonna have to have people outside the Hard Rock Cafe say no. They're now over there,
right?
Yeah,
because we're not gonna
Over here now.
We're not gonna have enough time to tell everybody
Right,
that
absolutely.
that the whole gig has been moved 2 days before the event.
Hey, we'll send some of our girls over to shoo them this way. So
Hey, there you go.
Shoo them.
Nice.
This is a real option.
It really is.
Wait, will we broadcast? Though there'll only be enough room for 175 people.
Oh, easily.
But we need probably more than that. Upstairs, is there a broadcasting ability or no?
Yes, we have an ISDN line still.
Is there a stage?
There's a stage. We feature some of the top live entertainment in Ohio.
Oh, so we'd want the bigger room.
Probably.
And then the overflow could hang out downstairs and we'll figure some shit out.
Could we do cherry darts?
You can do cherry darts. You can do whatever you want, guys.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Why did it take us 5 minutes on our own fucking show to figure this out, Gary?
Wait, I hope this is.
Stink.
Oh, this is the guy. Or I was just saying, I hope this wasn't just a listener.
That would be funny.
They're just fucking us.
Yeah, show up. I don't care.
Yeah, you guys should do everything, and we'll pay for it. We show up like the Blues Brothers at that fucking place.
We're the good old boys.
And another lesson to Gary, that's why you bring this shit to the air. Instead of all secretly behind the scenes. The guy heard us bitching and said, holy fuck, I would love to have these guys.
Gonna look pretty funny eating corn on the cob, no fucking teeth.
Yeah. Don't you say a fucking thing. Sam?
We might have worked this out in 5 minutes, Sam. 5 lousy minutes on
You
our
guys
own.
are good.
We're fucking
Got a lot of
rock
stuff.
stars, man.
No, he said that they had contacted with the Wild Pig.
Wild Pig?
What's it called?
Wild pig? The blind pig.
Okay,
Blind
I
Pig.
called it. That's my mistake, not his.
We
But,
know that.
And? And?
How could it be his?
And?
they're waiting for a call back
You come down to my place, I'll fucking pack it out for you.
Yeah.
at the end of the
What do
day
you say, Mike?
yesterday.
Right, Bill? What?
They were waiting for a call back at the end
A
of the day
callback?
yesterday. And that's why
What's
they
that?
wanted-
I've never gotten one. So wait.
That's
They
right.
were waiting for a
blind
callback
pig.
instead of them calling and saying, hey, look, we could use...
Well, I think they called them.
Don't call us, we'll call...
And the Blind Pig hadn't called them back, so he said that's why they were waiting till 10.
Hey, Blind Pig, why didn't you call him back?
Oh, boy.
I didn't get the message till very late last night.
All right.
So
Eric,
but I
Eric says
said,
we've been here before.
We've been there?
This is where we did. I just looked online. This is where we did the promotional tour.
Hey,
Oh, I like
hey,
that
hey.
joint.
I do remember that.
Can I see the? Can I see some? Do we video that or no?
I don't think
Promotional
so.
tour?
Eric, you got that in your archives?
I'll look for photos.
The photos, yeah.
Hey, Justin, we were there probably 7.5 years ago.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I think that's when I took over about 8 years ago.
Fuck yeah, we were there. I
Yeah,
like
that's
that
a long
place.
time ago.
Yeah, the downstairs is a little small, but you have an upstairs, huh?
Yeah, let's get something done. Where do we need to go from here?
All right.
You can have
boy.
Gary. Does Gary have contact info on you?
I can give it to you right now.
Hold on.
right,
make
hold
sure you
on.
do it off. We're gonna give it to you off the air to E-Rock.
All right, we might
You'll
have
hear
this-
oinking.
We might have figured this out.
Sorry, Eric.
And- all right, thank you, Justin.
All right, stay on the line.
You guys.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, E-Rock.
Here we go.
Excited pig. Excited. Just so unnecessary.
It is
and vicious.
totally unnecessary and just mean.
Yeah. Hey, if this is a blind pig, how's he going to get the market? Oh, Jesus.
We all. Well, that could be.
Might be it.
That could be the place. We get the cherry dart thing going again, and see what happens, right?
Is Gary still responsible for the creative ideas?
Yeah, he should come up with another bit. Absolutely. It's only fair. All right, we got things figured out, hopefully, for the Cleveland broadcast. Keep listening to this channel so you can know where we're going to be in 2 days. I like this song.
Yeah, I kind of like it too.
Are we still looking for ideas from Gary in 15 minutes? Just to pump up, so we can pump up the live broadcast wherever we're doing it from? All right, good.
Pump it up.
Pump it up.
So are we doing the pig place? Are we still working on it?
It's time for a Gary update.
Yeah, get a Gary update.
It is 8:30.
Is he coming in here or am I going to
You probably have to go down. I think that he's been radioed out for the day.
Radioed out. Let's see if he has a list of bits with the extra money we got. And if the pig place is something we're going to do. Any ideas, Gary?
Gary came back in.
Did you hear about the pig place?
I did. I talked to Justin. That's been the majority of my last hour. So these fantastic ideas.
No. Justin only called a little while ago. Stop with that corporate shit.
I've been on the phone with him for 15, 20 minutes, and he's chasing down whether or not.
Did we know
guys
about this place as an option?
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah, we left a couple messages yesterday. Like he said, he didn't get them till last night. So.
All right.
Okay, fair enough.
Absolutely.
So he said they have an ISD on the phone. Are they still checking that?
Yeah, he doesn't know if it's active. So he's calling his tech guy.
Is it easy to make it active?
If we can, yeah. I mean, the phone companies don't necessarily jump when you call, but.
They have 2 days, though.
Yeah.
That should be plenty of time, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
In New York, more than likely. In Cleveland,
you don't know.
I don't know. But
All
we're
right.
certainly going to try, and he's going to try, and we'll.
We
chase
have
that
extra money, so what's up?
Well, we only have extra money if we stay at the Hard Rock, but we'll make this work.
Why?
Well, because the Hard Rock's not going to give us money to go somewhere else.
Oh, the Hard Rock was giving us the extra money.
If we need the money to make the ISDN line work, we'll put the money forth. That's not going to be an issue. That's not going to be a.
How does the upstairs look? Sorry, Doctor. How does the upstairs look?
There's no pictures.
Oh, there's no pic. Can we go online and Google that? Like maybe. There's really like maybe people are at an event.
Well, we did our promotional tour and we made it to Cleveland and we were in the small room.
I know, but I'm trying to remember. Is the upstairs the same? Like, will it?
There's no pictures on.
Okay. I don't know why I just stopped the show. I'm literally just asking questions that nobody in here can answer because none of us have pictures.
Yeah.
If ISDNs are installed, they just need to be lit. That takes 1 day.
Right. Yep, he's checking.
Okay. Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
What's this, Sam?
This is their website.
Sam's on their website.
In Manhattan on 14th Street between 2nd and 3rd Avenue.
Blind pig.
Brom.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, boy.
I know, it's tough.
Danny would have had the right one.
Yeah.
So we have any ideas if we have extra money or it doesn't matter at this point, I guess?
It's hard to top the one that one of the listeners came up with, which is Gary Darts. So,
Would you do Gary Darts?
What?
Would you do it?
Darts.
Absolutely. You want to
Throw darts.
burn me an effigy? Feel free.
Effigy, how about an H or I?
Oh, Jesus
There's
Christ.
no reason.
How would Gary Darts work?
Oh, God, no. There's no reason.
How would Gary Darts work?
I don't know.
I say blow up a big picture of me, throw darts at it, and closest one to the eyes of the heart wins.
No, you got to be
Gary Darts.
You got to be part of Gary Darts. That's why it's called Gary Darts, not a picture of Gary Darts.
Well, I think it's obvious. Gary wears boy shorts, bends over, and we try to get a cherry closest to his asshole.
There you go.
I mean,
probably not going to.
Kind of goes without saying, doesn't it?
This guy's got pictures of the blind pig if we need them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Joe, hold on the line. Someone pick up Joe and have him email a couple fucking pictures of the upstairs.
Yeah.
Sure. Want to see that.
Yeah, it would be nice. I'm sure it's fine. I just want to see if it's a good size. Because the downstairs seems a little small for what we need. I hope. If 175 is adequate, we are finished in this business in Cleveland.
If we can't get 175 people.
Well, are we looking at the upstairs if we did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just need pictures. When are we going to make this decision?
He's going to call back when he gets in the next hour or so.
All right.
Oh, my.
He's tracking down that information. He's got all the things that we need. Try and get it done quickly, and we're working on promo copy as it speaks.
Okay.
So
excellent.
All right. Hopefully we have a solution.
Yeah. That would be nice. It would be
what?
Cool.
What about the bits?
He just says he doesn't need bits.
It'd be good to do cherry darts. You know.
Did you have a bit just in case?
Beautiful girls.
Did I have a good bit or just a bit?
Did you have a bit at least?
Beyond cherry darts, I had
ahead.
Gary Pinata. You guys could each start off by taking a swing at my head, fill it with money, and let people chase the money after you've bashed me physically. You could.
But could we dress you up like a big pinata? Put you in a sumo?
Wait, that's a pretty funny idea, the Gary Pinata. Except instead of money, you put, like, with the head, there's rocks in it. But that's actually not a bad idea.
See, that's not a bad idea.
We might be able to do something with the, if we can do cherry dogs, we're fine.
Yeah.
We can have some fun with it, Gary.
Why don't we do Money Honey, too?
Yeah.
But instead of honey, we use gas and fucking lighters.
No, Chip, we don't.
Fucking bitches.
Why would we do that? Asshole.
Oh, what about people saying Hard Rock tickets are sold out? What does that mean?
They're fucking with you. It's first come, first served.
It is, right? Okay. All right, Gary. We'll hopefully have this all worked out.
Hope so.
That's the goal.
And then we got to get the word out to the people. We're changing venues, and then we got to make sure the people that go to the Hard Rock know it's not there anymore, and they can move over to the new venue.
That would be easy. If it's a third of a mile or half mile away.
Yeah, we'll just put people out at the Hard Rock.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
All right.
People out there.
Excellent.
Yeah. I will let you know once I hear from Justin.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
Beeper?
The Beebs is calling?
When's Justin? Yay!
No.
I want to play cherry darts with him.
No.
Look at this. I threw my nose instead of a cherry.
You can't
It
throw
landed
your nose.
right where the doo-doo comes out. Let me get that whipped cream off here. You got whipped cream on your Vaz Devrins.
That's Devrins.
Yay.
What is that?
That's the little space where the semen comes out. That's where all the tasty stuff is made.
The tasty stuff, huh?
Shoots through that vein and comes right out into your backside. Yay.
I don't think that's the way it's supposed to work.
Shut up.
Oh, sorry.
God.
Damn it.